you hear the rumor about Cowboy Conor?
I did.
That could be a sick fight.
Yeah, I
hope Cowboy gets that fight.
I think that's a possibility.
Yeah.
I think that's a money-making fight.
You have a monster right here at 45, Aldo about to beat your ass. You beat nobody, and you think you're gonna come with 155, make a statement? Come on, man, sit the fuck down. I see stiffness when I look in that 155-pound division. Slow, stiff. I feel like they're stuck in the mud almost.
What happens to Conor after this fight with Khabib?
Conor never had a chance to win.
Nurmagomedov was sensational, no question. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. He was questioning the discipline and the conditioning of Conor McGregor.
And Conor hit him with some pretty good front kicks to the body and some other things, but didn't really get much off on the feet. He just got mauled.
Hugely disappointed.
Yeah.
He didn't get the result on the night. The style of takedowns, everything was kind of what we expected. I mean, we spent a lot of time preparing for that.
It's a nasty choke.
Beat him down to the point where ultimately he would submit and tap out.
The warrior is strong, yet his sleep is fragile. His wisdom, an amalgamation of precedent, yet his decisions cannot be based on the frailties of man. He is rather fueled by divine inspiration, ascending from the heart. He knows not anger, and only fears the unknown. The warrior does not judge, for his true assignment is to deliver evidence of superior behavior to the creator of all men. And only when one can fully absorb these most divine of all virtues can one at last see how impossible and futile it is to make war.
What is Conor's motivation? That's also a tough one for me to relate to. Conor McGregor is simply not one of those guys. What is Conor going to do next?
After the Khabib fight, he said, I want to fight Khabib next, but if it's not going to be Khabib, and then however he finished that sentence, something to the effect, something to the meaning of, then give me anybody you want, but I want to get back. Which means, what is Conor going to do?
There is a rumor, at least if you listen to Instagram, Donald Cerrone.
I'm here with your winner. You're a veteran. This is Colorado. This is Denver. This is your place. What do you want to say to the people?
Having a baby changed me. I know what I'm fighting for. I never knew it before. Donald Cowboy Cerrone!
Look how confident he looked. He looked smooth as fuck.
I've been here a million times and nobody's ever twisted that motherfucker the way he twisted that.
And they say it on the thing, most wins in UFC history, baby!
And most finishes in UFC history. How does that feel here in Denver to do that, baby?
Talk about going back to 155. That's what we need to talk about.
So I think you'll be going back and talking to Dana White and figuring that out soon.
You're damn right. Coming after that belt, Khabib, I'm coming. Cowboy's back.
Wow, what a great freaking win for Cowboy.
Let's hear for your winner, Donald Cowboy Cerrone, ladies and gentlemen.
I love you, Denver. I love you.
Cowboy gets a hold of anybody on the ground. He's got crazy ground skills.
Oh, he's got the most winning record in UFC history.
Cowboy is so good. His records prove that. His wins prove it. His longevity in this sport proves it. But I have seen him on certain nights where he's the best fighter in the world.
I don't care who. I just want to know when.
That he might fight Conor McGregor.
How bad do you want to kick Conor McGregor's ass?
Oh, no. Can't talk about the golden child like that. Come on now.
About to bet money on it?
Yeah.
From my sources? It's happening.
That would be exciting.
There is a back and forth between Donald Cerrone and Conor McGregor that's on video. That's very relevant for promotion.
Conor has no right coming up to 55. There's no way he's not going to stand a chance. We're too big for him, we're too strong, so you can take your little English ass and get on.
You're too slow and too stiff. I'd snap you in half.
You beat nobody and you think you're going to come up to 155, make a statement? Come on, man. Sit the fuck down.
Shut your fucking mouth. The Irish have back. Fuck everybody else up here.
Donald Cerrone versus McGregor does work.
For the first time ever, 2 division champion.
Everyone in the game wants this fight.
Listening to this Joker talk, we all just sit back here and laugh.
Another broke, jealous bitter fire.
That's the fight right there that everybody wants to see.
Cowboy, he's the most winningest fighter of all time. He's very, very recognizable. He's coming off a huge win. Yeah. It's fucking Donald Cerrone. What's coming down 55?
This is why I'm here. This moment right here, right?
For Conor, you got a guy who will play the game with you. He's gonna strike with you.
Yep.
You're also fighting the winningest UFC fighter of all time. Cowboy's a big name. It's not a easy fight for Conor or Cowboy, and Conor has to get a win to get back to the title shot.
That fight sells. That fight works. That's the kind of fight I think stylistically that Conor's going to look at and go, yeah, I would take that. For sure, Cowboy's going to look at that and take that.
Now I gotta listen to this fucking dude talk again forever, so I'm not looking forward to that. The king is back. Fuck. Yeah.
It's red panty night when you decide to find me, eh? Back at home with your wife. It's a celebration. This is the lottery fight.
In the fucking press conference, I wanted to rip him so bad. Like, you know what, Conor? You can blow me like a cup of hot soup, you son of a bitch.
Donald Cerrone versus Conor McGregor. Cerrone had that big win over Mike Perry. Now he's calling out Conor McGregor. Cowboy put on Twitter, just waiting on McGregor to sign now. Pretty exciting fight. They'll both talk some shit going into it.
Cerrone's almost like another Nate Diaz in the sense that, like, I think people are gonna like, oh yeah, Conor should win this fight, and then he could just fucking come up and choke him out. Cerrone's a really, really well-versed jiu-jitsu guy, and Conor, honestly, dude, his confidence. When I talk to you, you are the most fucking confident person. I believe that you can beat up any man in the world. He's a fucking tough guy.
But if Conor's going to continue fighting, he's going to pick that next fight carefully.
Conor McGregor responds on social media, fights on. Say whatever you want about Conor McGregor. Give him all the compliments in the world you want. But when you're complimenting Conor, make sure you add to the list. He is a man of his word.
Donald Cerrone isn't a walking clock. Cerrone would be a good pick.